Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be a review on the episode that launched earlier today, because right now it's like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night. But I am eating my nighttime meal because I didn't eat anything all day. So I'm trying to get something in my stomach. I got some Jamaican food, here from this restaurant that I went to. And yeah, so today, oh my God, guys, when I watched today's episode, I was like, okay, we know what to expect for this week. Okay? I knew that Drew was going to get drunk somewhere. I thought he was going to go to a bar somewhere, but he ended up at the docks with a whole six-pack of beer. And we knew that he was going to, see Curtis and have a talk with him. But damn, I didn't expect him to see Jason that soon. Like, I thought they were going to like stretch it until Friday. You know what I'm saying? But today, I was screaming out of my chair when I saw Jason walking through the docks. Anyhow, let's get on to this episode. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Drew and Curtis, okay? Because that's where the whole episode started off from. So Drew end up at the docks. He's looking at his hand, remembering, what went on with Sam and the craziness about, she telling him that she loves Jason and loves him too. And, every time he remembers something, he just takes a can of beer and just drinks it. Curtis comes over and see him and wondering, what's going on? You're littering the property and what's going on. So he sits there, tell Curtis what's going on. But it took a while for him to get there because he was in his feelings. And Drew is really hard. And sometimes I don't want him to be hard on Curtis. I want them to have more scenes together, like buddies, you know what I'm saying? Like close buddies. So anytime Drew is mad, he's like so in his own feelings. It's like come off a little bit rude. And, I get it. I'm the same way. When I'm in my feelings, I'm pissed. Nobody could tell me nothing. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, okay? Just don't talk to me. So I get it. But he ended up telling Curtis why he's, mad like that, because his wife tells him that she is in love with his twin brother. Curtis was like, the reaction that I thought I was gonna get from Curtis, like, ooh, ouch. Well, she was with the guy before. No, it was like the opposite. He was just telling him like, really? Jason? Jason could never make her happy. And you know what? I think Curtis is right. And before, anybody like, comment down below. Let me just move this like all upset, the scrolls all upset. That's not really on the same page as me. They're like, on the same page as Jason and Sam. And I respect that, and whatever. But I feel like he's right in a sense. Jason could have kept Sam happy back then when she just had Danny. She didn't really get a chance to experience having Danny with Jason and having him come home to her and Danny and being like a real, family. When that was about to happen, that's when Jason died. So, he didn't even know that Danny was his son. So now the Sam that we got to all see grow over the years after Jason died, she is more mature. She is not a teenager person that's gonna go on the back of your bike and just disappear, or go on a PR scheme, or anything like that. It has to matter to her. This is, doing PR is something that she loves, but it's like it has to be something that involves her family, or something that she feel like it's close to home, for her to take the job. So it's like she thinks about her family now more than anything else. You know what I mean? Is she's not the old Sam. And a lot of people have to let go of that. People, characters, that's why they're characters. We have to see them start from here and hopefully grow. And the funny thing about the show is everybody on the show, if you look at everybody's character on the show, they grew except for one person. And that's Jason. He is the same person from way back when. The same personality, the same person. I don't know what really changed about him other than the way he treated his mother now. I guess when it was Michael or when he had his own child, he experienced a love that he could understand why his mom was so, trying to get to know him, trying to did all the things that she did because she really loved him. But that's, farther from the point. The point is that Curtis is right in a sense. The person that Sam is today, and I hope she figured that out. And I think that's what she's going to tell Jason. Like, she's not the same person anymore that he knew. Like, and it's worse for him because he didn't even get the chance to grow because he was kidnapped. He was shot in the back, took to Russia, and basically was asleep for 5 years. I don't know what they did to him for 5 years. I don't know. And something that Franco said to Jason as well, like, he was in Russia. What did they do to him for 5 years? Like, and Jason don't even remember. He doesn't even know anything. All he knows is what happened in the past 6 months when he was in Russia, when he woke up. But that's another storyline that we're going to get into, I guess, when everything calms down. So he's right. Curtis is right. The new Sam is no longer for Jason. The old Sam was for Jason, but today's Sam isn't for Jason. And then we have Sam and Alexis, which I love their scenes. They remind me of my personal experiences with my mother. Thank God. She always gave me the right to make my own decisions. She would just listen to anything that I was going through, even if it was a boy or whatever. It just reminds me of that. We still today have that same, relationship. So that really touched my heart. I love the way Alexis didn't judge her and try to tell her what to do. And for those haters that always put Alexis down, like, throw Julian in her face. You don't see Alexis sleeping with Julian. She will always love him because it's the same situation. Not the same situation, but the same outcome as Sam and Jason not finishing their chapter together. Alexis didn't get to finish her chapter with Julian. It was more like feeling embarrassed of what he did in front of her family and friends, and she had to leave knowing that she still loved him. Just because she left him doesn't mean that, your feelings are going to change. So that's what happened with Alexis and Julian. They still love each other. And the only way for them to get over each other is to be with each other and finish their chapter that they need to finish. And that goes for Jason and Sam as well. Whatever she chooses to do. If she chooses to go back to Jason, then she's going to have to finish the chapter. But if she goes back to Jason, y'all, let me just tell you this. The way Drew's character is, and that's not the end of Dream if she goes back to Jason, because they could do that storyline if she goes back and to try to see if that's a fit for her, that's who she is, and she goes back to him, and if that doesn't work out, that doesn't say that's gonna last forever, and she try to get back with Drew, Drew is not gonna take her back. Drew is not gonna take her back because she really has to prove herself to Drew. If it doesn't work out with Jason. And I had a comment when I said that before on one of my videos. Somebody said, well, Jason and Sam, they never go backwards. Bump, bump, bump. Jason always goes back to Elizabeth. Anytime Sam and him have a little bump in the road, he runs back to Elizabeth. The only reason why he's not running back to Elizabeth now is because Elizabeth is with Franco, okay? Get that right, okay? So anyways, so I really respect Jason and Alexis' relationship. It was really cute. She stayed there with her daughter. She put whatever was going with her aside to listen to her daughter, okay? Hashtag parenting, okay? So we move on to Kim and Julian. Oh my God. Guys, I didn't know this was going to be a thing. I didn't know they were going to take this storyline to the top, like to sleeping together, to scoring, okay? Like I thought it was going to be like a little flirting and here and there, but for Kim, this is like out of her character. Like she gave it up. Like, did it, I mean, yeah, I guess they went on a couple of dates at Julian's bar, but really, Kim? I don't think it's going to be no Kim and Drew, you know? That spoiler that's going around, Kim and Drew might end up together, like, sleep together. I don't think that's going to happen because right now she's really busy with Julian. But let me just tell you something. Well, they are going that way. But let me just say this, what's going to happen with Kim and Julian. They're talking about, oh, let's, just do, this, as long as we both know what's going on and how we truly feel. So no one would get hurt. But feelings always get involved somehow in some. That's how people start out, sleeping together, thinking that it's cool, and then feelings develop. So somebody's going to get hurt. Julian's going to end up going back to Alexis, and Kim is probably going to get hurt, okay? Moving on to that. So we have Ned, and I'm proud of him. He got the whole town together trying to find out how he's going to fix all the crap that Jimmy did from the earthquake, and Jimmy's on the run. Nobody knows know where Jimmy is. He's on the run. I'm just like, really, Jimmy? But anyways, he's gone. He's on the run. They're trying to get his ass, and they will. But yeah. So I'm so proud of him. Michael is there. Everybody's there, talking to him, trying to work together to fix our neighborhood. Fix their neighborhood. I said our. There. It's like we live there too, like, in make believe. We live there. We live in Port Charles. We live there. So anyways, they're trying to fix our neighborhood. Okay, that's what they're trying to do. So I'm really proud of him. And then we have Sunny on Andre, which is heartbreaking to the core because I really was hoping that what do you call it? The memory mop, what is it, mopping thing that they be, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Really would have helped Mike. I really wanted to see Andre go that route and just like at least try to help, try to see if it would work. But he really don't want to do it because they said that it didn't work with his wife. His wife was far gone before, but Mike is not his wife. His wife was far gone before when everything, developed, all his research developed. So, but Mike is still in that stage of remembering and having all his memories. So, I didn't get it. I really, really didn't get it. And then we have Carly and Jason, which was heartbreaking in a sense, but only because of Morgan, okay? Because I'm not too fond of Carly right now. She needs to shut up, okay, when it comes to people's business. But, she had her breakdown moment. Jason was there and he was trying to help her. And, I knew they were going to go that route. Like, why would you have a big ass hotel like that? Obviously, it's top star for class or whatever, 4 stars, whatever she have going on, $100 plate breakfast. I mean, $100 plate breakfast, and you don't have any cameras in your freaking building? Like, really, Carly? Really? Like, this is why I don't understand these stories. Like, when we need these cameras, because we know Nell is going to get caught. And I want Jason to catch her and just approach her and scare her. I really, really do. But I feel like at this moment where we really need those cameras, they're never there. So we don't even have these proof. We don't have Nell going in the office now taking out the scarf. We don't have nothing. It's just like, bruh, they're going to stretch that damn storyline too. They're just going to stretch it. Anyways, Carly ended up making Jason promise not to tell Sunny or anybody what's going on. What's the difference between back then when Drew was Jason and Sam shot Sunny and they didn't want Carly to know, but now you're having Jason like swear to not say anything to Sunny or anybody like that matters to you, especially Sunny. Carly, Carly, Carly. It's like she has this thing like, say, do what I say, not what I do. Do what I say, not what I do kind of policy. And I don't like that. So, guys, this is what I didn't expect on this episode. When I thought everything was hunky dory, everything was fly, everything was, my hair is always moving up and down. Everything was just about to end. How beautiful Drew looked getting up and walking towards the docks with his sexy butt, okay? His legs, his walk, his eyes. Oh my God. Focus, girl. Focus. But he was just looking in the light. And then who comes around the corner on the docks? Who comes around the corner on the docks? Jason Morgan. And when Jason walked on that dock, you saw him look on the floor. Just play back that video. He looked on the floor to look at all them beer cans and then look at Drew. He knows what's popping. Drew ain't home with Sam. He's never drunk. Only that one time with Elizabeth, but he was with Carly and he wasn't drunk even then. He was just like, tell me, told me so or something like that. But this time he's really heartbroken over his marriage. Like, it's over to him in his mind. And he's like, bruh, Jason looked him in the eyes. And Drew was like, damn, I didn't even come for you, but you came for me. I didn't even come for you, but you came for me. I was doing good. I was ignoring it. I was just looking in the wind, finding out how, to move on with my life. And here you go. The guy that betrayed me, my brother, okay, kissed my wife behind my back. That's all that Drew is thinking in his head, by the way. That's all he thinking. And Jason knows that Drew knew because he's looking at the proof. Jason knows, how to put pieces together. All them Cam Bears on the floor. Drew was never out by himself. If he's out, he's with Sam or he's at the company. He's never drunk like this. So Jason knows that, damn, Sam told him because he's not with her. So they're getting ready for the fight tomorrow. Like, this is how this is how you surprised me. Like, the first episode, like, oh my God. I was like, I screamed out of my pants when I saw that. I just screamed, guys. Like, I screamed. I was like, what the hell? Really? But yeah, tomorrow I'm 2:00 p.m. on the dot. I will be in front of my TV watching this episode. But yeah, guys, that's my review. I hope I didn't miss anything. This episode today was really easy because they had a lot of people that wasn't in it, like Elizabeth Franco, Nell and her crap. Who else wasn't in it? A lot of other people. Anna wasn't in it. They cut a lot of people out. So I'm just, pretty happy about this. And Ned's part was really, really small. So yeah, tomorrow it's going to be the fight. Who do you guys think going to win? Jason or Drew? I really do think that they're not going to let anyone win. They're just going to do blows to each other, and who is going to break them up? I heard that somebody was going to break them up, but there's obviously nobody on the docks but them. No one. Curtis left, unless he's going to come back to check on Drew. But tomorrow's another episode with other people, so they'll figure it out. But damn, this fast Monday, like tomorrow's Tuesday, like this is gonna happen. Who I personally think is gonna win, I don't know. I think they both gonna have a little bit of black eyes, both of them. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Hopefully you like this review, and remember to subscribe and rate this video. And thank you guys for letting this channel almost reach 100. It probably does by now, but before I was at work and I was like 98. Oh yeah, I know that's not a lot, but to me, I just, love that people are actually watching the videos and they're responding to the videos and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch, drink my wine, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.